Welcome back to Feed the Beast Monster. I'm CG Survivor, and today we are going to be creating a mob farm. But before we get on to that, I just want to show you the progress that I've made on the base. This is the large area that we now have cleared out. You can get a good look at it. All done. Now, before we get the next step, I installed an elevator on the roof just so I can get up to the roof. Because why not? I've also installed a chicken chunks chunk loader, which, as you can see on the mini map, I have loaded chunks overlay enabled, and anything in blue chunks is force loaded. And wait, actually an easy way. As you can see, it's saying mod chicken chunks, which is keeping this area force loaded, which is nice and good. So now that we have that, the recipe for this, no, that's its usage. I think it's that button. Yeah, there is 5 gold, an enchantment table, and an ender pearl. So, now that we have that, let's get onto our project for today's episode, which is a mob farm. Now, why do I need a mob farm? Because I need mob essence. Why? Well, I want to create an emerald farm by the next episode. How am I going to do that? Well, we can get emeralds from villagers using a mod to extract it from them. We'll find out more in next episode, because I don't want to give anything too much away. Some of you may go research and find out how, but that's your choice. But to get villagers, there's 2 ways: a mob farm, a villager farm, so a villager breeder, which is slow and it's from vanilla Minecraft, or we could use an MFR, Mine Factory Reloaded, auto spawner. But the catch to an auto spawner is that it needs power. That's easy enough. And the tough one, mob essence. Now, you get mob essence by killing mobs with an MFR grinder. Now, to get these mobs, I'm thinking of using corrupted earth, which, if you remember, spawns lots of mobs very fast from an earlier episode, and it spawns them ridiculously quick. I'm then going to use an item from Formic Tinkerer to push these mobs off this platform to be killed by the MFR grinders, and then to make the villagers to make the emeralds. So that's the project. But first we've got to clear out a large area. We've got to take this down, all this floor down to this level, because beneath here is the, what's it called, my magic room. You've got that, the bit that I caused to come out at the bottom. If you haven't seen, I'll show you quickly. We go down, those bits. But anywho, let's get to the roof. So I've got to lower all this area. I'm going to leave this bit here raised up for decorational purposes and some practical purposes that will come into play later on in the series. But enough chit chat, let's get on with today's episode, and we're going to get this area cleared out and then I'll be back. Now, it's been a day since the last cut, and I've cleared out, random like, quite a considerable chunk of this area, as you can see. I haven't done this area because of this water. I don't know what I'm going to do. I've got a theory, well, not a theory, an idea to build a boat launcher out here. Maybe, I don't know. Just a plan that I could do. But that's not what we're up to here, so let's get back over to the drop down here. And I need a room that's 23 by 23 due to the terrain that I'm in being a plains biome and Lycan's plains mobs. The one that has all the weird monsters, especially to the nether. We'll place this here, and we don't want fill, flatten, horizon, pyramid, stairs, box. We're gonna stuff, I've got to turn all my stone into stone bricks. Let me go collect all these before it annoys me. Okay. I've lost one of my landmarks as well. I'm down to 7. So I'll just craft up all these, sleep till day, and then we'll be back. So now that it's morning and I've got all these stone bricks, let's put them in here. Let's connect up the power, and we should get a box. That is so much better than building it yourself. Okay, is that just a visual bug? And voila, done. So let's crack a hole in about the middle so I can get in. Right. Yeah, that wall was done. I think it was just a visual bug. Now, I've just been thinking, I need to move that magnum torch because it's all the way up here, which is too high to reach down to here, as you can see. Oi. Okay, let's try killing him this time, if I can select the right menu. Okay, right, can't shoot. It's official, I can't shoot in Minecraft. Let's just move this magnum torch down a bit before I forget. And we'll stick it there. Oops. Not there. There. Right, that's better. And up onto the roof. And now that we have this room, there's an item I need to go crafting for and craft. Wow. Lots of crafting. Right, so first thing we need to create is a wand focus called the... Ouch, that hurt me. Wand focus of telekinesis. So as this absorbs all its mana, you can see. Hope we don't get any bad effects. I don't know what this one was actually, how bad it was, but it should be good. So there goes the Cognito. So it's absorbing the quartz. The iron. The gold. And last but not least, the Earth Shard. And without a hiccup, beyond a few lightning zaps, we have it. The one focus of telekinesis, and if I can get round to it, this place is a mess. Oh, where's it gone? Ah, got it. Right, so let's come over here and complete it by putting the one focus with some copper, some Earth Shards, and some great wood to create the... Oh. Am I really that low? Oh, yeah, I am. Ooh. Right, one moment whilst I get some more order. And now with our fully charged wand, we can get ourselves a corporal attractor, which can also be turned into the opposite version. Rather than attracting, it repels, which will be very useful in the mob farm, as you can probably guess. But now that's done, we need to fill in the inside, we need to fill in the inside of the mob farm with the block that we're going to spawn on, which I'll show you in a bit. And we also need to go to Mistcraft to get an item from Mistcraft. So, I've got a lot of stuff to do, but I've also got to change into the new armor. So let me go get the block and then we'll be back. Now, before we start putting in the spawning platform, we will probably want to actually create a way to move them around, which I'm going to use Mistcraft portals. The thing with Mistcraft portals is you need the crystals, so we need to create a random world. Now, I've not shown you how to do this. I think I already have a link panel in here. Yes. So you get link panels by merely just taking them out of here. Now that we have that, I need to grab some leather from my chests. Where are you? Leather. Have I moved? Oh yeah, I know. Put it in a barrel because I had a lot at one point. Now that we have that, we need a link book back home. Unlinked link book, and we also need the link page, wherever I put it. Oh, I need another one, don't I? 2 link pages. We'll come over to this, we'll put it in here with a piece of leather, and we can create a descriptive book. Now that we have that, we can go to the age. So what I need is some stands, so I need some sticks and some wood. I don't need not enough sticks, so I need 4 wood to make 2 stands, like so. We'll get one here and we'll put it here, and this will be the book to that descriptive age. Then I need to come back to the overworld and create this link book to this base. And so this is where I've decided to bring all the link books to, because this is where everything will move to eventually. And we need to go through. Now this may be very laggy on your first way going through, because it's generating literally a new world. Let's hope we don't get anything nasty on our entrance. And it's all black. And what I need to do is find some libraries from Mistcraft which have pages in, and hope I can find the crystal page. So once everything loads, well, I'll be back once everything loads. Or maybe I don't need to find a crystal page and I can just find a very laggy age with crystal blocks sat right in front of me. And this is what we need to create the portal. I think that, yeah, this is partly Twilight because they've got the torchbearers, which is nice, but I don't want to explore this place too much on camera because it'll spoil the Twilight when we go to explore it. So let's turn on night vision and turn on the magnet. And get lots of lag. Damn. Mistcraft ages are always laggy. It's just something that they've always been. So I'm going to go around, collect a load of this crystal, and then we can continue with the mob farm. Oh, lag, please go away. Now we need to add in the Mistcraft portal by putting a ring of these crystals at the bottom here. So I'm going to go all the way around and put all these crystals in. So now that we have the ring in, we want to create a book receptacle to put the book in, like so. And then we want to link up this link book. Now I made a mistake and I made a normal link book before. I want an interlinking book, otherwise it won't work. So if we put the book in the book receptacle, come up here, get in the middle and aim about there. We've got our link book. Now this should work. So if we come down here, put that in there and jump through, we spawn right in the middle, which is great and just what we need. So what I'm going to do is clean up the inside, and then we'll move on to the next part of this build, which is the killing mechanism. Yeah, I'll clean up this floor because it'll just annoy me to hell. Now we need to build the chamber where they're going to land, so let's create that. So here and now this, and they're going to land inside of here. Now I want to add a kind of glass bit with a stone brick wall at the back, as you'll find out what that's for in a bit. We'll add this here and this here, top it off with glass. Break you because you're annoying. Put this round like so, and we'll have a chamber for them to go in. Now in here is where the killing mechanism is going to go, and I'm going to be using Mine Factory Reloaded. As for that's the mod that gives me mob essence, which I need. So let's just get all these clear glass panes down. Oh, I didn't bring enough. Right. I need 4 more clear glass panes, and I need to go to make the, what's it called, MFR grinders. So let's go make the MFR grinders now. Now we have the ingredients to make an MFR grinder, which requires a redstone reception coil, 2 tin gears, a machine frame, 2 plastic sheets, an Ingvarg sword, and 2 books, like so. And we're making 3 of them, like so. Then we're going to need some sort of power, some sort of item transport, and some sort of fluid transport. So we've got some item ducts, some fluid ducts, and I think I'll go down industrial craft power. So, ooh, I need some more copper cables actually. Now to install the killing equipment. So we're going to need some fluid ducts at the bottom here. Wait, actually no, I want to switch those out. I actually want item ducts here, now that I think about it. Item ducts, fluid ducts, grinders, Where's my other grinder? There you are. Goes there. Then we'll want the power, which I haven't cabled yet. Take a medium voltage solar array. I'll need way more power than what this medium voltage solar array will produce, so I'll have to make some more between this episode and next, because these take a lot of power to actually no. Oh, where's it gone? Ooh, I've left something. Let me go get it quick. I also went and made some more solar panels when I went and got that CESU now. So we want to put these here. We want to put a CESU there, CESU there, and we'll have this because each medium voltage solar array produces 64 EU per tick. These can output 64 EU per tick at max. So by doing that, if we put 3 of these up here with 2 CESUs, it should be able to output enough power to keep these going. I hope so. So these will charge up and fill up. Now that we have that, I want to place some covers. So we'll put that there, that there, that there. I'll probably have to get some more covers in a bit. Well, actually, I can make some now. Put you there, and you there, and there, and there. As if it was never anything else there, and was my saw, so I can make some more covers. Just 8 I want. And there's the covers, and I just threw my saw somewhere there. And we'll put a, actually no, we want one of these here. Now we'll get an ender chest to take the items back, and to move this liquid, this should be connected. Yeah, it is. And you know what? I've just accidentally realised something. I need to turn them around. Let me get me crescent hammer. Oh, I've already got it out. And let's twizzle these. So you there, and you there, and that should actually fix it. Or fix the problem that I would have had. You there and you there, and that should be good. And these fluid ducts will pump it somewhere else, but that's our main problem. We need somewhere to store this liquid, because as of now we have nowhere to store this liquid. So I've got an idea. Well, actually I know what I'm going to do to store this liquid, and that's going to be some steel tanks. So let's have a look at making steel tanks. So let's have a look what it takes to make steel tanks. We need walls, gauges and valves. Now let's look what it needs. And you have to go to the last page. You need steel plate. Well, how do we make steel plate? 4 steel. So let's go get all our steel from here. That steel, I don't think electric steel works, but I know HSL steel works. So now that we have that, let's see what we need to make it in. We need to make it in something called a rolling machine. So let's have a look at a rolling machine. As for, I already have the ingredients to make it. It's 4 pistons, 4 iron and a crafting table, like so. And then we need to link it up to some power. For example, here. This should be full, so let's make as much steel as possible. Put you there, and actually we'll put just 1 second whilst I tidy these up, because that'll annoy me. Get rid of you. No, click to make you. And now we'll get a load of steel plates, which is good, but I don't think this will be enough steel plates. So let's have a look how to make steel. So look, steel ingot. Well, we can make it in an alloy smelter with silicon, coal and iron. This is a bit expensive. That doesn't have a recipe. Well, I know you can use steel dust to make it, and I also know you can make it in a blast furnace. So I think we should make it with steel dust because it's slightly cheaper. So we need some coal dust, some coal, and we'll take a stack of iron as well. And we'll make a stack of steel dust, and then we'll use actually the mimic to double our value of it. Let's take a stack of mimic as well. So let's make the steel dust like so. Let's put it in here with the mimic, and then we get 2 stacks of steel very cheaply. So now that we have that, I think we can make some more steel plates. So let's do that and that, and this should give us plenty of steel plates. So what we need to make is some valves, a gauge, and some steel tank wall. So we'll just leave this running. Actually, no. I'll be back once that's actually finished crafting all these, because this machine constantly drains energy. So let's make some tanks. So we'll get some steel tanks. We'll take 48 of them. Then we'll take some, put you back down there, we'll take some gauges, which is, no, that's not gauge. This is gauge, which is iron bars, steel plate, and a lever. We only need steel plate and a lever. We only need a few of these. So let's have a look at the crafting recipe if I can do it right. Let's see how many it makes. Oh, 8. Well, that's plenty that we need. And then let's make some glass, which I do believe you need to put the plates here. Once I actually have some glass panes, might help. Let's put you. Where's this steel? There it is. Put you like that. You like so. And we got a few gauges. So let's craft our first, well, let's build, I should say, our first steel tank. So we want to put it here with the valve in the middle, like so. Now how high is this roof? 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, perfect. Fits in here perfectly. So let's add you there. Now I think I'll add the other valve at the back here. And actually, no. I don't want one in the middle, because we might need a high demand of mob essence. We'll add you there, and actually we'll add one there, you there, one there, and one there. Make sure that we have plenty, and I mean plenty, of inputs for these steel tanks. I should have really made these rooms a bit taller, but hey, what's done is done and cannot be changed. I need some more steel tanks. Let's make some of them. Let's put you there. Let's put in the corners, and then let's put in the gauges, or yeah, gauge, like so. Almost done, and we have our steel tank. Ooh, need a valve, well, wall there actually. Put you like so and like so, and voila, we have our steel tank. Now the difference between steel tank and iron tank is the steel tank can hold twice as much. This can hold 4 million buckets, or is it mill buckets? I think it's mill buckets, so 4,000 buckets. The other one, the iron, can only hold 2,000 if it was this size. So now that we have that, we need some way to get this fluid to here. Now there's many ways that we could do this, but I think I'm going to go down a new method using the thermal expansion liquid item and energy transport system. So now let's make some Tesseracts. So first we need an empty Tesseract frame, which requires Enderium ingots. Now I know to make Enderium ingots I need about 16 ender pearls plus 4 buckets. Now I only have 3, so it doesn't matter, and you get the bucket back. Then I also need some pulverized shiny metal and some pulverized tin. So now we have that bucket. Let's go craft it. So we'll come over here. Tin. like so, and we get our Enderium blend. And now we have our bucket, so let's put our bucket in here. And we just gotta do all these. Then once we have that, we craft that, we need to fill each of these Tesseracts with 4 ender pearls, which is 4 Tesseracts. I actually need 5 Tesseracts now that I'm thinking about it. So I'll have to go make some more. But that could be done in a bit. So we got this, we got our second bucket. And I'll throw the rest of the ender pearls in here. I'll need to go get another 8. We'll create this Enderium blend. And then we need to make something called pyrotheum dust. Or pyrotheum blend, I can't remember. Pyrotheum dust, that was right. Which requires a blaze powder, a sulfur, some coal, and some redstone. And I need, let's see if I can find the induction smelter. The Enderium. I need 1 for every 2, so that is quite a few actually. Let me go get some redstone and all this stuff, and I'll craft this. This is how much pyrotheum blend I'll need for now. So now that we have that, we stick this in the induction smelter like so, and this should create our Enderium ingots. So we'll stay till this crafts, and then I'll do the rest off camera. So there you go, there's the Enderium ingots. So time for me to craft the rest off camera. Right. Now to craft the the empty Tesseract frame with some diamonds and the Enderium and the hardened glass. Now I've decided that actually I don't really need that many yet for what I'm doing, so I'm just going to save what I've done now, and I'm going to put these in here. Oh, have I made a mistake? Wait, are you? Yeah, you're working actually. This is a very slow recipe. I think you work. Yeah, you are. Oh, this is a very slow recipe, so I'll be back once this is done. But I've decided that I only need 1 input because I've only got 1 source of this coming in. Now, if it turns out that I actually need more, I will change this, but for now I do believe that 2 should be enough. I'll need some more once I move on to the emerald farm, but for this episode I'll just make what I need and we'll craft that up later. I've just had a look at how long this video has been going for, and we've passed the 20-minute mark by far. We're nearly up to 30 minutes. So unfortunately we're going to have to end the video here. So catch me next time for when I finish off this mob farm and get started on the emerald farm. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did so, leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, share with your friends, stay well, and Survivor out.